we have seen you make some of the interventions publicly. People are being arrested. You are the one in the evening at NIB securing their, release. Reverend Tim Fojo, you are the one that marshals your mighty minority to the place. Literally, fiscally block, states from being able to operate. Various other places we see you do that.
The phrase "stop the state from operating." That one, something I think that's too much. I think that, to be fair to them, there has been situations where the engagements have yielded positive results. And I must also say that they have somewhat toned down compared to when they came into office in the early days. But what I'm saying is that let's have a rather fair system where the person will not think twice appearing before you. For instance, Gift Your Worry. We spoke to her, that come. She was out of the jurisdiction. And there was this issue, they need her and all that. She came. Something that they did, that I told them that, look, you've done well. There were officers at the airport, waiting to arrest her. And they stopped it. And the lady herself walked to NIB. I said, this is fair. Over a weekend, they wanted to hold her. We spoke to them that, look, the person came in all the way from abroad. She walked to your office. She has a lawyer. Why keep her? Grant her bail. Let her appear the next Monday. They did it. And she appeared. She's in court. You are prosecuting her. And she's standing trial. Nobody is complaining.
Okay.
So I'm saying that if we continue on that path, because governance is not ending today. We are building a democracy. And you never can tell. 2028 is another election year.
Yeah. So in all of these things,
sure.
we heard how you make an intervention and you give a guarantee sort of with your name. You give a guarantee and you're able to secure the freedom of your people. And people have asked the question, it's the same way that you made a promise that you will ensure that Ken will be here. He's not here.
Okay. So in the Ken Ofori-Atta case, he brought a medical report. And at the time, OSP needed him, and then the discussion was to give him up to May so that he finishes the procedure and come. That was the representation I made at the political level. But soon thereafter, I think things got out of hand because of the declaration of he being a fugitive, and then the matter became a purely legal matter. I took myself out of it because lawyers were then handling.
Okay.
So, yes, I made a political commitment, and that was what I said, and I'm not running away from it. It was a fact. As a leader of the party, his doctor spoke to me, brought me the evidence, and I approached the authorities that, look, this is the man's situation. He wants up to this period. Once the lawyers took over, it ends there.
So you're saying that circumstances, happened that discharged you of your obligation?
Indeed. Simply that.
So what do you think about the circumstance now? He's not here. And people have said this is hurting your party.
You see, I think we have not been very fair in dealing with Ken Ofori-Atta as politicians, as people. We want the rule of law. We want fair hearing and all. But we are quick to pronounce people guilty. Yesterday, I was a bit upset in Parliament. I was upset because our colleagues on the other side brought Ken Ofori-Atta's picture. As a leader of the minority in Parliament, I've been so measured. There are times that I get it wrong. I'm not a perfect guy. But I've been very measured when it comes to managing issues that affect individuals. Because I know that the way public service is, there are things that a minister may not know. And he is ultimately responsible. But to come to Parliament, show the picture, Ken also has a family. His brother is a parliamentarian. Yesterday, I felt the pain of his brother. When I was sitting there, his brother Duke texted me, "Leader, why are they doing this to my brother?" And I became emotional. His brother texted me, Duke Ofori-Atta.
Ghanaians say they should just tell him to come. That's all.
Hold on. Let's deal with issues step by step. I am not standing in the way of anybody asking for accountability.
All right.
I don't want anybody to get me wrong. I am talking about the way and manner we are going about things and the way some people used Parliament to crucify him. All right? And it's a reason why I reacted in a certain manner, because I felt the pain that, you guys, that's what you are up to? Because, you see, in opposition, a lot of things get to your table. You get to know a lot of things. All right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of things we know, but we are measured. We are measured.
They say an easy lie is the head that wears the crown.
Exactly.
There's a lot of attention to you. Everybody wants to bring their problem through you to resolve.
We are measured. This recruitment exercise and a lot. Look, for national security reasons, there are a lot of things I wouldn't want to say and would want to just engage even our colleague.
But you hinted in Parliament that something wrong is going on, something corrupt is going on.
What I'm saying is...
What is that about?
No, we would engage the minister privately. These are...
But you said it publicly.
Yes, but I've hinted. And I'm saying that because of what they did, that you want to pronounce people guilty before trial. So I was just signaling them that be fair.
He who comes to equity
must come with clean hands, must do equity.
Yes, so why is it that you say this is unfair to prejudice people and so on, and you are doing it?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I hinted of a wrongdoing. And of course, at the appropriate time, that is why I didn't mention a name.
What's the nature of this wrongdoing?
Oh, please. Bojidi.
So, let's quickly look at this. You know, the way time flies, the Chief Justice removal, Justice Tokono, I could tell that that was such a faith-shaking, you know, situation for you, and you felt so hurt about it.
No.
To the point that you went all gun blazing at the judiciary, a place where you earn a living.
Oh, you know, my Lord Bafubone is my very good friend. I don't know whether he still sees me as his best good friend. But, you know, you've used this phrase, uneasy is the head that carries the crown, right? I don't do things personal. I'm the leader of a caucus, and I'm to take charge of caucus decisions. People should look at my reaction in the broader context of upholding rule of law, ensuring institutional independence, and not limited to a personal agenda to fight for a hero who is fallen. No. I believe that the way and manner that the whole exercise was carried was most unfair. To the extent that even today, cases that Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice Tokono, took to the Supreme Court have not been listed. There is no expeditious trial to at least deal with the issue.
Sometimes the fault is on the part of the lawyers. You know if the lawyers have pushed it. In the Court of Appeal, in the Supreme Court, you and I know that often you have to push it.
There'll be the devil's advocate on this, I agree. But I'm saying that the judiciary appears not to be in a hurry to dispense justice. And that is most unfair, considering the gravity of the matter and its constitutional implication. You see,